I work with the drug suppression team, a specialized unit with the sheriff's department here. We're a street level narcotics unit. You know, we have a 5-person team. If one of us is in an area, then the other 4 are somewhere really close by. And we work really well together, achieving the goal of getting as much drugs off the street as we can. As part of the subject that we're sitting behind the corner store, regularly known for selling drugs, looked like he just made a hand-to-hand transaction with a white female. I'm gonna go over here and try to make contact with him, make sure he's not doing anything illegal today.
I don't think he's in the car anymore. I think he got out.
Hey, stay right there. Stop. Stop. If you keep driving. Okay. Go get him, Aubrey. Listen, 951 10-0 Northwood Street in the city.
Wrong mile. We're going down line.
Car chase. Vehicle we just tried to get out with. Have bucks.
Man, I think they're 04 car.
He's about to bush. About to bush, dead end. He just threw something. Go get him, Aubrey, go get him. Go get him! Let's go in the truck! You all right? She's stuck. Hey, you okay? Dead end of Columbia Avenue. He wrecked. Deputy Raymond's going after him. I need to find another way. I don't know where she is. There's some railroad tracks. Yeah, we're both on the ground. Central 951. If you can advise the city off of River Drive, Columbia Avenue, off of some railroad tracks.
There's a big open field. There's some woods. I'm in the woods. I got 67 woods.
Aubrey's got him. I'm coming to you. I'm coming. All right. Deputy Raymond is up on Newman with the subject that ran on foot, wrecked his vehicle, dead end of Columbia Avenue. Going to go find her right now. Go get the suspect. Hope she's okay. You okay?
Yeah.
You cut up anywhere? Because I saw you fall.
Same
Places.
Jesus. I just got stuck.
Let me get in there, get him on.
He said he's gonna die.
He said he's gonna what?
He's gonna die.
Get up. Make me work any harder than I already have. Get up.
I'm about to die. Please help me. Help me.
Stand up.
Help me.
Stand up!
Can't. I can't.
I got him over. Central 951, send me a 1052.
I'm gonna die. Please get me out the sun. Give me some water, please.
What happened?
Vehicle pursuit. You're behind me. Hit a dead end. They jumped and ran. Ran down a ravine, ran down some railroad tracks, ran up this other side of the ravine.
Yeah.
Got him in the woods.
You all right? You good?
No, I'm not. Please help.
Yeah,
I'm not talking to you. Come on, sit down.
I don't
Just
sit down.
sit, get a breather. Get a breather.
Please help. Help.
What's wrong with you?
Help. Help.
You got asthma?
Yeah. Help, please. Help.
Sir, you should have thought about that before you decided to run from us.
We got an ambulance coming to you, man.
I know this dude. We dealt with him before. Why'd you run?
Help.
Why'd you run?
Help.
Why'd you run?
I'm gonna die.
You're not gonna die.
Yes, I am.
You're just fine. The ambulance here, they're gonna take care of you.
Please tell them to hurry.
Just tell me what happened, man.
Help me.
Why'd you run? Were you scared?
Yeah.
You were scared from us? You think you had warrants or something? You ain't got no license? What happened? Why are you scared, man? No license? That's That's not a reason why you run from law enforcement, man.
Help.
We'll do what we can to help you out, man. All right, the ambulance is here. They're gonna talk to you, all right?
Can you sit up some?
No, I can't even move.
Well, if you sit up, it's gonna help you breathe. Let's just sit up.
Yeah, he came up right here and got to the tracks. I could see him.
Okay.
But he was a good ways ahead of me. So he came through here.
Eyes on him the whole time?
When he came up here, he got to here, and that's when I lost him. There was a white work van right there. And I was like, did you see anybody? They said no. So then I walked around the field and I saw him he was just laying down in the bushes.
Subject's gonna be transported down to the hospital now. Get checked out by the doctors, make sure everything's okay.
Stop that.
Once they release him, we're gonna book him down at the jail. He's gonna be charged with failure to stop a blue light and siren and driving under suspension. It's a pretty steep drop there, Deputy. Awesome job jumping down this deep embankment, risking your safety. If you knew it was that far, would you jump down there again?
Looking at it now, I would like to say no, just because of the safety issue, but I think I probably still would have.
Absolutely. Well, I mean, it's awesome that you did that. I appreciate everything you do.
We got him.
We got him. You got him.
Well, we're detectives assigned to our field support unit. We target the known narcotic areas throughout Lee County. We're also responsible for assisting all the other specialized units, such as our major crimes unit, our special victims unit, and obviously our undercover narcotics unit as well.
He passed Michigan. He's going to Ballard.
Sergeant Hewlin's watching a dope house right now. Car just pulled up there, did a quick in and out, thinking it's going to be a narcotics transaction, so see if we can get a stop on him.
The passenger in the back seat, red shirt.
Looks like there's 3 people.
Yes,
All right, backseat passenger, he's messing with something over there. Looks like he's probably trying to stuff or conceal something. They're going to be turning into the penny saver, Zana.
Alright. He's probably suitcasing it.
How you doing? Do you have your driver's license on you? Registration?
Yes, sir.
The reason I stopped you, when you came off of Ballard, the light was red. You have to stop before you make that right turn.
Okay.
Yeah. Sure, go ahead and step out for me. And the passenger?
Step out?
Yeah, please. You mind if I search you real quick? I just want to make sure you don't have no weapons or drugs or anything. Okay.
Hey, bro, is there any reason why you're moving around so much in the car?
No.
I noticed he was moving around a lot, like he was trying to conceal something.
We're behind you, you're moving around.
Where are you guys coming from?
I just got him, pick him up from his job.
And what's his relation to you?
My brother.
Oh, your brother, okay. So you're just picking your brother up after he got done working?
Are you okay standing up?
This is your father over here, you said, right?
Yes, sir.
All right, you're good. You can stand over here with this detective.
Where are you coming from? Where are you coming from?
Yeah, okay, sorry.
No, just now.
Oh, I picked up my son.
You did?
For work.
That's your son?
Yeah, work.
Oh, they're both your son?
Yeah.
Is there anything illegal inside any of your stuff there? That's your backpack back there?
All right, hang tight over here.
Basically, we saw this vehicle coming out of an area known for a high volume of narcotics. As we were traveling behind him, his rear seat passenger was making all sorts of concealing movements, like he was trying to hide something to his left.
Good girl. When she senses she's alerted to the odor of narcotics. Can you explain why she's alerting to the odor of narcotics?
No, sir, I don't.
Do you smoke marijuana from time to time?
No, sir.
Do you know if anybody does in your car? Do you lend your car?
No, well, I've had my couple of buddies of mine sometimes roll with me, and I think they probably do. But
Do you think, or have they smoked in the car?
no, I thought.
You don't know?
No, but I do get like whiff of them sometimes when they, do.
When they come in your car, they
Yeah.
they reek of marijuana?
Sometimes, yeah.
Okay.
But I don't allow nobody to do that in my car.
Okay, understood. How about you, brother? No? All right. Because of the dog alert, we're going to search your vehicle, make sure there's no drugs. After that, you'll be on your way, all right?
With the canine alert, we're searching the car right now. See if we can find anything. Russ, you got anything?
No, not yet. When we were behind him, you got it?
Yo, crap.
All right.
Maybe a couple rocks in here.
A couple crack rocks.
Yeah, we'll play it cool for right now.
Yeah.
Just go on searching.
Yeah.
See him at the bottom?
Yeah, a couple crack rocks under there beneath the cigarettes. Okay, listen, let's go ahead and just cuff him up.
See if he plays first.
Yeah, let me talk to you over here, sir. All right, this is your brother, you said, right?
Yes, sir.
I'm just gonna be honest with you and tell you straight up, he had some crack inside of a cigarette box. Okay, I think you knew exactly what he was doing.
I mean,
What is the first thing that I said to you when I started talking to you was that your backseat passenger was concealing something or trying to hide something? Is that correct?
I just thought he was make sure the lunch wasn't spilling or anything. So I told him my girl drives that car more than me, so I told him don't let him spill or anything.
Okay, well, I mean, without me even telling him what I found yet, he told me that the backpack was his. That's where we happened to find the stuff at. Where did you guys just go?
He said he wanted to go to a friend's house, and right there in the back.
Listen, man, you don't have to sugarcoat any of this. You know exactly what he did, right? You took him to a friend's house.
Yeah.
He went up. You all
inside.
stayed inside the vehicle.
Yeah.
What do you think he was doing?
I really don't know, really.
I just want to make sure that we know who's responsible for this.
Yeah, definitely.
You know, I mean, I would hate to take your father to jail because the crack cocaine belonged to him. We need to know who it belongs to.
It don't belong to neither one of us, man.
All right. Well, I'm going to go talk to him then and see what he says, okay?
Yes.
All right, Juan. We know exactly what you did. We saw what you were doing when we first got behind you, way before we even turned our lights on.
Yeah.
All right, we saw you hiding the crack cocaine. Is that right?
Yes.
What I'd like to make sure is that your brother and your father had nothing to do with
They
this.
don't have nothing to do with it.
So, from start to beginning, can you go ahead and explain to me what happened?
I just got off work and had him. I don't have a driver's license, so
Can you speak up for me a little bit?
they picked me up.
Where did they pick you up from?
Work.
Okay, and then what?
Now I went to see my friend.
You asked your brother to drive you over there?
Do you smoke cigarettes?
Yes.
So when we were behind you, you're reaching over and putting. Is that what you're doing?
Yeah.
You're putting the crack rocks into the 305s, into the carton?
Yes.
What we're gonna do is have you have a seat in the car, all right?
All right, man, appreciate it. It'd probably be a good idea to apologize to your brother when he does come over. Okay.
Here, just hang tight, all right?
All right, guys. We'll go ahead and release the car back to you.
I appreciate that, man. Yes.
Yeah, listen, just take our advice. You need to know exactly what's in your vehicle, who's in your vehicle, and what they're doing. Juan's probably going to be booked into the Lee County Jail. He'll be charged with possession of cocaine. Okay?
Yes, sir.
When I was younger, I kind of grew up like most of these kids around here. Life wasn't so easy. So when I deal with those type of kids, I can relate to them. I can give them examples from when I grew up, try to steer them in the right direction. So they kind of feel more comfortable talking to me and taking my advice. We're going to a disturbance, verbal, possibly physical, against father and son. Father's supposedly drunk, throwing items around in the house. So we're gonna go out there and talk to him, see what's going on. I've been out with him. Sorry. What's going on, man? What's going on? What happened?
Nothing. He threw a bottle at me. First he got in my face and started punching me in my ribs, saying you gonna do the dishes or I'm gonna violate you. And then I started cussing at him, told him to get out of my room, get out of my face, because I'm not starting with him. Then he threw a freaking bottle at me, so I threw it back at him, but I did not hit him.
Okay.
Next when I went outside, because I was gonna hit him, but I didn't want to get hurt.
You're what, 15?
17.
17? Yeah. It's good that you walked away.
He hit me in my freaking head.
Let me see. Yeah.
I was gonna tell a friend to bring me to the hospital this morning because my chest was hurting. I'm still in pain, but he doesn't give a.
All right, you just stay over here, okay?
Who is it?
Sheriff's office.
Who?
Sheriff's office.
Ah.
How you doing, man?
Good, man. You want me to disarm?
Yes, please. Pretty please.
Where would you like me to do that? In my trunk?
You can just throw it right inside the door. That's fine. All right, you got nothing else on you, right?
No.
All right, just lift your shirt up and spin around. I just want to double check.
Not a problem.
That way I'm not nervous.
Oh, no, you don't need to be. There's a mag there, my phone, I've got my
Okay.
vape.
All right.
We're all good.
All right. What's going on, man?
My son is on probation as of Tuesday, okay? He's violated every single night. Judge Thompson is the judge. He sleeps all day. I had to work today, okay? I asked him to calmly, please do some house chores, get the dishes done so I can make dinner.
Okay.
He refused to do it. Got the dishes that were in the sink, just threw them, got my glasses, threw them, got another bottle, threw it against the window.
Did you pick all that up? Or
no, it's still there. It's all still there.
All right. Did you throw a bottle at him?
I didn't throw a bottle. I had a bottle and I squirted the water on him, like my mom used to do to me, to get your butt out of bed when it's time to get to school.
I know you've had problems with him for years now.
Yeah, and I never...
What is he on probation for?
Domestic violence.
Against you?
Against me.
Okay. All right. So how are we going to solve this tonight? I mean,
let's violate him.
For what?
He's outside.
Well, he's outside because he felt like he was in danger. I can't violate someone for that.
Well, I feel like I'm in danger too.
Well, every time he's not here, every time he leaves the house, call us. Call us. We'll come out here. We'll do a jam check on him. If he's not here, we'll violate him and then we'll take him to jail. Right?
You're good.
All right.
He wasn't hitting me hard.
We can't do anything about it. If you're sitting in bed all day and you're supposed to be doing chores around the house.
I wasn't feeling good, and I'm still not feeling
good. Even still, if you're sitting in bed all day and you're told to do something and you don't do it and he reacts the way he does, throwing water at you and stuff like that.
He didn't throw water at me. He threw a bottle of water at me, and he did not squirt me.
If you do what he says, he'll leave you alone. It's that simple. All right? Every time you're out of this house, he's going to call us and we're going to violate you. I've been out with you plenty of times, so I know how you act. All right? Go inside.
You dealt with them before?
Yeah, I've been dealing with them the last 3 or 4 years.
Okay. Yeah, it doesn't seem like the dad and the son are getting along too well.
No, they're going through a lot of problems.
Okay.
And dad's coming up.
Why is he at my neighbor's house and talking to his friends if he's supposed to be in the house?
Is that where he's at?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, we'll take him to jail. I told him to go inside.
I'm armed. That's why I'm doing this.
Just walk in front of us.
Oh, just walk from his neighbor's house.
Because I'm trying to calm down. If I go back in there, I'm going to get upset. I don't want to fight with you, Dad.
Turn around.
Fighting with
I told you to turn around.
I'm going inside.
Don't tighten up. Turn around. I told you to go inside.
I am.
Don't tighten up.
If I went back inside, I was going to stop fighting with him.
Like
that was my plan. I was trying to calm down.
You calm down inside, not outside. You want shoes?
Why am I going?
You're on probation, right?
Yeah, that's why I left out. Because
okay, you got a curfew, right?
On my probation, it says no physical contact with him. And if I went back in, I was going to get physical, and I didn't want to get physical.
Okay, you have to be inside the house at 6 at night. Okay, I understand the reason why you were outside the first time, but after we came and settled the situation, I told you to go inside.
I was still heated, and
okay.
I was trying.
You can't keep your mouth shut while you go inside. You want to act like a grown-up? That's what grown-ups do. They bite their tongue, so nothing happens. Okay, simple as that. That's all you had to do.
So I am going to.
The mistake that you made was walking to your friend's house. Okay, you made that decision.
I told you I don't even want to go back inside because
you don't have a choice until you're 18. You do not have a choice. Now you want to be an adult, but you're making childish decisions. Okay, you're going to be 18 soon. You're going to be out on your own. All right, you're going to make adult decisions, and this is when it starts now. Okay, yeah, he's a little tough to deal with, but if you just listen to him, all you got is 10 more months. Listen to him. Do what he says. Keep your mouth shut.
I've been with the Fort Myers Police Department for 5 years. Always making good contact with the youth is always nice. Always some positive reinforcement. Just like showing the community a different aspect of policing, and that we actually are here to help the community and do good things and make the streets safer.
Right now we're going to do a traffic stop on a vehicle right here that's trying to get around a second vehicle. He cut a car off crossing the street, entering the housing complex.
Call him.
Housing 71050. Hold us open on our other one. Copy 1050. Paldo Franklin Court, black Toyota.
4871 MLK.
Get on the ground! Get on the ground! Put your hands behind your back. Put your hands behind your back. Charlie, stay.
I got him, Nick. Good. Don't move. Why are you running, man? Huh?
I got a warrant.
All right.
I'm sorry.
Just stay right there.
Get 152.
All right, roll on your butt. Again, stand up. Relax. You ready?
5 pills, you want to go?
You got a warrant, man?
Yeah.
What you warrant for?
Driving with license. Driving out on license. We're not showing up.
Yeah, everybody can slow it down. You can open the channel.
Calm down. It's gonna be okay.
Just come over here.
Charlie, is that your knife on the ground?
No.
That's my pocket knife.
No, we're 10-4 for now.
You got my phone, sorry. Call my mama. 8290.
Come over here, man.
I love you too. Hey, take my son's mom. Hey, come get my kitchen, get my wallet. Hey, come get my wallet. Take it to my mama's house.
Listen, man. Listen. Stand right here, all right?
Can't get my. Hey, babe.
Relax.
We observed the vehicle not stop at the stop sign in front of us, causing another car to slam on its brakes, almost causing a T-bone crash. Conducted a traffic stop on the individual, and he jumped out of the car while it was still rolling, and his passenger had to jump across and stop before it hit this building here. And we got in a short foot chase where he was later apprehended. Just doing a search. Looks like we got a couple marijuana seeds over here and some burned marijuana roaches. If I can get just one. Got another one in here with some seeds on it too. Right here on the driver's door handle.
Alright, he's gonna give you a hug, okay? So let's talk for a minute.
I'll ask you, be willing to keep alright, stop crying. Ain't gonna make it no better. And now it's time for you to be strong. You gotta keep going to school. Do what you gotta do. Go get your job, like you said you would. Well, look, listen, I'm ready to go get. If you don't send no money to my canteen, I ain't right back.
All right, you guys good?
I'll be back. You know they can't keep me down. You feel me? Y'all can, after you leave, y'all can take me away and do y'all job, alright?
Yep. Well, that's what we're gonna do, man. Sooner we get out of here, the sooner we can get all that going, all right?
Alright.
All right. All right, we're gonna put Vincent back in the car, all right, man? All right, thanks, man. Go ahead and have a seat, man. Good.
See you soon, man. Daddy's little girl, I love you. Don't forget that.
Well, listen, you know why the reason why we stopped you, right? We're coming down Edison. You pull out in front of that car. You almost caused an accident. All right? You end up running for us, or you end up running from us. What was that about?
I have no comment, sir.
What's that?
I have no comment, sir.
No, well, you told me originally you had a warrant.
Yeah,
so you knew you had the warrant.
So if you know what's going on, know what I'm saying? You know what? I tried to do what I had. I'm glad y'all just didn't shoot.
No, well, I mean, next time, it'd probably be smart for you to just stop. Just be honest, instead of doing all that. You almost put that car right into that building. All right. I mean, you know what your charges are, all your charges? You have the warrant, the violation of probation, driving with a suspended license. You caught another charge on that.
Suspended license? I never had a license.
Well, whatever, the reason why your license is bad, you don't have one, right? So you're going for that as well as the warrant. You have a resisting charge for running. Okay? You have any other questions? All right, man. Put your feet in.
So as you're conducting the traffic stop, as you're walking up, he just takes off.
Yeah, we get out of the car. I see the door open. He gets out, and he just takes off running.
No use of force?
No use of force. No, he just laid down for us. We gave him some loud verbal commands. He laid down, and we're able to take him into custody.
Fantastic. Great job.
All right. Thank you.
I've always wanted to be in law enforcement. I got my degree in criminal justice from the Fort Myers area. Shortly after, I got hired by the sheriff's office and I worked in the jail for a couple years. I just recently moved out on patrol and I'm really liking the experience because every day is something different and new. Just noticed this car coming out of the hotel over here. They have no driver's side headlight, and then once they saw my vehicle parked across from the hotel, they went ahead and turned on their brights. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna pull this car over and see what's going on. North, 45 Lee County, 65 at 1050. Hello, how we doing?
Hey, trying to find my ID.
Okay, great.
Yeah.
Highway 1 traffic stop.
Where would your ID be at? All right, why don't we stop here? Listen to me. Listen to me. Stop pulling for things. All right.
149 northbound.
What's your first name?
Patrick.
Patrick, do me a favor. Listen to my instructions. Keep your hands on top of the wheel for me. Okay?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Don't worry about your ID. I can get your name from you, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. You know you have a headlight out?
Yes, ma'am.
Is that why you put on your brights?
Yes, that's why I have my brights on, because I have.
Okay. All right. Do you have anything illegal? Any narcotics? Any syringes? Anything like that? Am I going to find anything inside this car?
No, ma'am.
All right. Patrick, do you mind if I search your vehicle?
I don't have anything in this car.
Okay.
So.
It's a yes or no, Patrick. Do you mind if I search your vehicle?
There's not really a reason. I don't really see.
All right. Just go ahead and relax. Just keep your hands on top of the steering wheel for me.
Can I shut the door?
No, we're going to keep the door open for right now, okay? All right. So just go ahead and hang tight, all right?
Yes, ma'am.
The driver seems very nervous. He has track marks on his arm, and him coming from the hotel that's known to have a lot of narcotic use. We're hoping that this will be a good car and we might be getting something out of the car. And as far as officer safety purposes, I went ahead and I called a drug narcotic canine, and he's actually en route to me as well. And we're gonna take you out of the car, right? You're gonna walk that way?
That way?
Yep, and this deputy's gonna search you.
What do you have right there? Do you have any weapons or anything on you? I want you to go up to the front of the car. To the front of the car. Okay? Put your hands together, just fire down, make sure you have any weapons. Okay?
So I don't have any weapons. I don't carry weapons.
That's fine.
I saw during the stop, the driver Patrick was a little nervous.
Yeah.
Okay.
I knew it too. That's why I told him.
What happened after I had walked away from the vehicle? We had other deputies up there, but obviously we're all human.
Yeah.
What happened after that? As far as did he reach around anywhere?
He reached around.
Okay, so he did reach around. Oh, when I pulled up in the vehicle. Okay.
When you hit the lights and stuff, that's when he reached around.
I gotcha. As I was approaching the car.
He was leaning forward too. So.
I gotcha. Yeah, because I saw that when he was, was a little nervous with the license and trying to find his license all over the place. All right, Alex, go ahead and hang tight for me, okay? The back passenger is saying that when I had pulled up and made the initial traffic stop, the driver had reached around and put something in that compartment.
What's gonna happen now is we're gonna take a look in the car. Is there anything that we're gonna find?
Did the dog alert to something in the car? Is that what you're asking?
Yeah.
No, I don't know. I don't know why your dog would have alerted to it, actually, so I'm kind of surprised.
All right. Right now, we're just going to be searching to see if we can find narcotics or anything. Yahtzee. One baggie. Looks like heroin. Little baggie. I'm going to see if there's a little bit more. But it's exactly where the back passenger said it was going to be. Patrick, go ahead and stand up for me. Go ahead and turn around, face the hotel, put your hands behind your back. Palms facing in like you're praying. Alright. You're going to be under arrest for possession of heroin, okay?
Possession of heroin?
Yes, sir.
It's not mine.
Excuse me?
It's not mine.
Okay. Alright.
I'm the only one being arrested?
Yes, sir. Walk this way for me.
And it wasn't found on my possession.
Okay.
Why am I being arrested for it?
We'll have a conversation. Let's sit you in the back of the car and we'll have a nice little chat. Go ahead and spread your feet for me before I put you inside the vehicle. I'm going to give you another search, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Okay. Have a seat.
I don't understand if it was in my car. Like, it was 2 other people in my car with me. Why am I getting charged with possession of heroin? It wasn't in my possession.
Because
I don't understand that.
Okay, Patrick, are you going to let me talk?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, this is the deal. You're going to go to jail for possession of heroin, okay? The reason being, you're sitting inside the driver's seat, okay? I come up to you, and you're fidgeting all over the place. I have someone inside the vehicle that says that they saw you wrap around and put the heroin in the back seat of the driver, of the driver's seat.
That's the person who owns it. If I didn't even.
Okay.
If he knew about it.
Okay, so then explain.
He just claimed ownership right there.
It was wrapped up in pre-trial paperwork and a traffic warning that has your name on it.
And all the other
so that's
paperwork
why you're
was
going
found
to
in the
jail.
back seat, wasn't
and
it?
that no. You had ample opportunity to tell me what you saw inside the vehicle.
The guy I picked up from the hotel is telling you that I had drugs and I wrapped it in a wrapper.
I did not tell you who told me anything. I'm telling you there's 2 other people inside this vehicle. It was in your possession, in your paperwork.
I mean, I'm getting framed.
All right, you're going to jail for possession of heroin.
When I was an infantry officer in the Marine Corps, I was able to bring over to law enforcement a number of tangible and intangible skill sets. One of them being the ability to communicate effectively, whether it's a traffic stop or a domestic disturbance. You have to be able to effectively communicate, and that's what translates to the streets. North 35 Lee County 65 1050. We're gonna stop this car. I almost ran into the back of the car there. It's falling too close. So, say brown 4-door sedan, Bow and Hancock. Hey, sir. Good evening.
Here, hold on.
Hey, sir. Good evening.
Hi.
How are you?
How you doing?
I'm a deputy Lee County.
Hi.
Hey, I want to talk to you real quick for a second. This your car?
Yeah.
Are you from around this area?
Yes, I am. I'm just working right up the street.
Here's the thing, man. You were flying down this road. I know you're probably just trying to get to the gas station, but it's to the point where that car turned abruptly.
Yeah.
And you almost slammed in the back. You just slammed on your brakes there pretty bad.
I thought you were pulling him over. I was like, I didn't know what was going on, so I thought he was pulling over to the side, so I slowed down.
No.
I was going to go around him.
No, I wasn't planning on pulling anybody over. Right. Do you have your license, your registration, insurance?
I do.
Sir, do you have an ID or license on you? What's that?
Not on me.
You don't have it?
No.
Do you have an ID though? You just don't have it with you? Sir, can I just get your name? Yes, sir.
Bill?
B-I-L-L?
Yeah, he was just asking for a ride. So
okay. All right, give me 1 minute, all right, buddy?
Thank
you. The passenger didn't have a license or ID, so I'm going to look him up in our system and see if I can identify him. The passenger, he's got the drug history. Hey, the passenger's got a pretty big 31 history, but the driver's pretty clean. They're just both super shaky. Minor traffic infraction, expired registration. So I'm gonna pull them out 111. I already got consent. So I'll start with the driver.
All right.
Hey, Devin, jump out real quick, buddy.
Okay.
So here's your license, man. I appreciate being cooperative, man. Let me just make sure you got nothing, and then I'll get you on your way, okay? Turn around real quick. Let me make sure. How well do you know the guy in the passenger seat?
He actually just wanted a ride to the store.
Oh, so you don't know him at all, is what you're saying?
Well, he's been around.
Do you know his history? Because he's kind of got some trouble.
Like, there's hobos, and they sometimes ask for rides.
Okay.
I'll give somebody a ride. I said, hey, I'm going to the store.
Yeah, I got you. I appreciate that. Come back here real quick. Okay. You're not in trouble. Just sit up against the car right there. Jump out real quick, buddy. Can you throw the cigarette out just for me, or just put it down for a minute? I'll let you get it in a minute. You got nothing bad on you, right? Hey, I'm just giving you the opportunity real quick, real fast, all right? If you got anything, and something small or something, just let me know. What's that?
I don't got nothing.
You got nothing? All right, cool. How do you know this guy?
He's just a friend of mine.
How do you know him, though?
I met him at Best Western.
He was just telling me he doesn't really know you that well. I was just confused. Step over here real quick. Hold on, keep that up there real quick. Just stay right there real quick. Right there. Nothing bad in the car at all, right?
No.
Nothing?
No, there was nothing.
All right, hey, this is what I'm going to do real quick. I'm going to detain you momentarily.
Yeah.
I found something in your wallet. I don't really know what it is. And until I figure out what it is, just for my safety and yours, I'm going to detain you, okay? We'll figure it out in a minute, all right? Take a seat on the ground for me, okay? Just sit right there. In your wallet in your pocket's like a little baggie, and I just don't know what it is, so...
Baggie in my wallet?
Yeah, I think that's a little baggie with some white residue in it. Is that not in your wallet?
Yeah, obviously it is.
What was it, a little Coke or something?
I don't know what it was.
There's an ID. Is that an old ID?
Yeah, it's an old ID.
How come you didn't show me that when I said, do you have an ID?
I forgot I had it. Earlier, someone jumped me, and they stole my wallet.
Oh, you got jumped earlier?
Yeah, and it was the police was involved in everything. Like,
they stole this wallet?
Yeah, they stole that wallet.
But you got it back, right?
Yeah, that's how I got
good.
it. Okay. All my money was missing. Everything was missing in it.
All right. Is there anything else I'm gonna find in the car? Oh, there's that. What is this? That looks like heroin. Is that heroin?
I did not even know that was in there.
Okay. You forgot it was in there?
No, that's how I got my wallet back. I didn't look. See how everything fell out?
Yeah.
That's how I got it back.
All right.
That's crazy.
What's crazy? You got your wallet back like that?
Yeah. This just happened hours ago.
Yeah.
And the cop told me to walk away just like that.
You have to understand that I'm not going to believe everything you say. Okay. Here's the thing. You know and I know that I'm not going to play stupid. I'm a night cop in North Fort Myers. Come on, man. Give me a little more respect than that, right? We're not idiots, okay? I know what I think that is. I have drug test kits that I'm going to test, and it'll tell me exactly what it is. All right, it is heroin?
Yeah.
So you're admitting that it is heroin, obviously? Well, is it old heroin, or did you forget it was in there or something, or is it what?
Yeah, I guess. I mean,
are you a recreational user, or do you sell, or what do you do?
I use.
You just use a little bit? I understand it's a habit, man. I appreciate you being honest.
It's the worst habit to ever.
It's a tough habit, man. I understand that. I don't personally know, and I can't sympathize with it, but I do understand that it's a habit that people get addicted to and they can't control it. How much does this little baggie normally go for? Like, how much did you buy this for? $40. $40? All right, man. We're almost done. Devin, I'll get you out of here in a minute. We're going to talk one more time. Come over here, Devin.
Yeah.
I mean, did you know he was into like heroin and things like that, had the addictions?
No.
Do you always give people that you don't really know rides at 2 o'clock in the morning?
Because I'm working right there.
Okay.
So I said I was going to the store, and I take him where he needed to go.
Okay.
And that was it. I didn't know anything like that was going to happen.
Okay. Well, I think you should heed this as the warning, right?
Yes, sir.
You're going to get out of here. You're going to be able to drive off with nothing more than a minor traffic citation, all right? Yeah. Then you get out of here. Just sit in the car real quick. The biggest thing right now, this lifestyle that you live, man, with the heroin and the drugs and stuff like that, it's tough.
I've been trying to get away from it. I was supposed to turn myself into detox. And heroin, like, it's, without it, you get
dope sick. When in doubt, man, you got to go to your core friends and your family to help you get off, the bad stuff.
What I was doing and getting back on my feet. I said I went back to work and I'm supposed to get my kids this weekend.
Okay. Well, here's what's going to happen, man. You've been super honest. You're coming clean on everything now. Unfortunately, you're going to have to get arrested tonight.
We're essentially the boundary, the barrier between the good and the evil of the citizens of Escambia County. We're the frontline defense. You have to be willing at the start of your day, knowing that it could be the day you make the ultimate sacrifice. I pray that it never happens, but when we sign up for this job, that's what we're here to do. Another deputy just spotted this car rolled through a stop sign going through the backway Montclair, which is common for individuals trying to skirt out to the main highway, which is a known drug area back in this neighborhood. We're going to get out with him before he can get out and see what he's got going. How you doing? Deputy Rogers Sheriff's Office. Stop sign back there. You didn't come to a complete stop. Got a driver's license on you?
469, go ahead.
Got any ID on you, sir?
Huh?
Okay. Is this your car? Your grandma's car? Okay. Where y'all headed?
I'm going to pick my grandma up. I'm going to pick my grandma up.
Okay. Anything illegal in the car?
Yes, sir.
Would you have a problem if I searched the car?
Yeah, go ahead.
No, it's up to you. I mean,
No.
you don't want me to? Okay, fair enough. What's your name?
Me? He got.
Okay, I'm asking your name.
He got my ID.
Okay, I just asked for your name. We can go that route too.
What route?
Just got a hit. Let me get you to step out of the car. Leave him in. One at a time. Step out of the car.
What am I getting up?
Because I can smell the odor of marijuana coming from the vehicle.
There's no marijuana in the vehicle, sir.
Okay, I can smell it. So it's either on you. Turn around. Step back off the car. Spread your legs. Don't move. You hear me? Anything? Zeroed. Don't let him out. He's gonna try to get out. 308, give me traffic, one more unit.
Stay in the car.
Car Channel tonight at Michigan and Clifton needs a
Put your hands behind your back. Do not reach around. Put your hands on the dash. Put your hands on the dash. You understand
Correct,
me?
have them step it up.
I'm telling you right now, if you take your hands
Because you
off
got a
the dash,
gun in your waistband, your partner's in there reaching around. I'm going to stay alive today. Do you understand?
Hey, I'm not even resisting. Why you gotta go so high with it?
That way, in case you want to get silly. Sir, it'd be in your best interest not to be pulling your hands off that dash. You understand?
I'm telling you right now, I'm watching you.
Great, one detained. You got him? Back up and lay on your face. Back up and lay on your face.
I get arrested too? No, you're going in cuffs until we figure out what else we got here. You got anything on you?
No, sir.
Pull the car over, roll the stop sign back here on Clifton. Driver's extremely nervous. I get the smell of odor of marijuana coming from the vehicle. Pull the driver out and immediately notice this tucked in his waistband in the small of his back.
I'm gonna finish searching him. Turn this way. What do you got in your pants? Yeah, weed.
3 Madison Mark.
Due to the quantity of narcotics will be seized and the money.
I ain't even run no stop sign.
You did.
I made it right.
You ran the stop sign.
Oh, I did.
Turn around. That's the least your worries, okay? I pull you out. You're a little fidgety, kind of nervous.
Like the way you pulled me out of the car and you jacked me up. Like, what was
You
I
had a
doing?
gun.
What was I gonna do with it? You see me?
I don't know. I don't know. Listen.
Did you feel a threat? Was there capability? Was there intent?
Yeah.
That's the deadly force triangle. You know what that is? The deadly force triangle. You know what that is?
What's a deadly? What's
capability, intent, opportunity? Did I have any of that? I had the capability, but did I intend to?
I don't know your intentions, so I can't say whether you did or you didn't. I have no clue your intentions. Did you know my intentions?
No, because I ain't do nothing.
So if you don't know mine, how am I supposed to know yours? Right?
I was being cooperative.
But you had a gun in your waistband.
For my safety.
But I don't, okay. Mine's for my safety, but I don't know your intentions, so I have to take all precautions to make sure I stay alive.
All right.
Agree?
Agree.
I want to go home to my family just like you do, brother. Okay? Fair enough?
All right.
Josh, right?
I wish I could so I could tell y'all. So he go to prison for life. He killed my homeboy.
Okay.
Yes, sir, that's me.
Okay, I didn't see your glasses. Turn and talk to her for a second. You understand your rights, sir, Reggie, right? forth with me.
The reason I was stopping you is because you didn't use your blinker back there.
Just lived right here.
I understand that, but when the police start pulling you over, you pull over. You don't keep driving home. Do you have warrants or something?
No.
Is there something going on of why you wouldn't pull over?
I have insurance.
Okay, well, whether you pull over here or pull over there, you still don't have insurance, so go ahead and pull over, okay? All right, let me get your license and insurance, okay? Or your license. Let me get your license. You don't have any kind of, do you have any kind of Texas ID on you?
With my fiance.
Is he here? Go ahead and step out for me. Is this car registered to you, ma'am?
Yes.
Okay. Go ahead and step back here in front of my car.
In front of yours?
Yeah, just right here. You have anything on you that I need to know about?
Thank you. We're done. Are you happy?
Is this your boyfriend back here?
Yeah.
Okay. Hey, sir, go ahead and wait inside for me, okay? You don't need to come over here.
You got it. He's just been really bad, disrespecting me, and I work graveyards at Denny's. And tomorrow's Mother's Day, so I met my daughter, and we had already been fighting, so that's why I left. He told me to go get some sleep, and he started calling me a stupid bitch. And he stuck a White Castle scorching hot hamburger in my mouth while I was laying in the bed. And I told him I didn't want it because I have this cut on my lip, and he did it anyway. And he constantly disagrees with me and makes me do things that I don't want to. So I just...
What's his issue with doing stuff like that? Kind of irrational. Is he on drugs?
No, he's just been trying to control me.
This is your house, correct? Yes. And you don't have access to get into the house if it's locked.
But I have money. I can go to a hotel.
Well, here's the thing. We'll get to all that in a minute. We would like to talk to him and make sure what's going on, and then go from there. Come open the door. Talk to us. We're just wanting to make sure that all it was an argument, but I need to talk to you too.
I have warrants out for my arrest. You gonna arrest me?
Okay, well, we're going to have to get that figured out. That's a possibility, but I need to talk to you, and she needs access to her house.
I'll give her access, but do we have to be arrested today? Let me call my boss. Let me get some bondsmen worked up.
Okay, come out here and talk to us, and we can figure all that out.
Seatbelt problem. Thank you, Carrie. Thank you.
Come here. Okay, go ahead and step out here for us.
You're not going to arrest me like...
Come out here and talk to us.
You're not going to put like...
Step out here, John. Yes, that's what arrest is, okay?
Come here, John. I have a dislocated shoulder.
Okay, that's
fine.
Thank you,
Carrie.
John, step out here for us.
Thank you, Carrie.
Sir, we're here to make sure that there are no more disputes, not to keep having a further one. So step out here. Set that down right here for us. Okay. Get your hand out of your pocket and step out here.
Come out here right now.
You can step out here. We're going to act. Come out here.
Don't hurt me.
I'm not here to hurt you, but we need you to listen and do what you're told, okay?
Don't do this one, please.
I have to do this one. I need you to relax, and that's what will make it okay.
You're doing it. You did this. Why don't you quit drinking? Please sleep. I'm going to sleep tonight. I'm glad you're proud. I'm glad you're proud, girl.
Listen to me.
We're not getting married.
John, listen to me.
Stop. You blew it.
Stop. Okay, let's go to the car.
Yeah, it's over.
All the money that I paid.
That ain't about money, Carrie.
It is, because I worked my ass off.
You didn't have it all. We're done. Thank you.
Hey, stop. She didn't call us. She made a traffic violation over here, and I pulled her over, and she drove the car home before she pulled over because she didn't. If she was going to end up for some reason going to jail, she didn't want the car to get impounded.
She's been up. She works at Denny's at night.
Right.
On the graveyard shift. She comes home and she drinks a little bit, and then she started driving. I got upset.
Okay.
So I followed her, got her at the bar, and she wanted to keep on going. I asked her, let me drive, and she drove. And I said, just get to the house. And she went to the house, and then when she came back, you guys are up front.
Well, like I said, that's
you know as much as I do. But let me tell you this. I knew I was going to get arrested eventually. I talked to my boss just a minute ago. He's going to bail me out. So let's just get this over with.
And like I said, we're not trying to prolong this any more than we have to.
You won.
Hey, that's not what this is about. Stop. She didn't want us here any more than you did. She just then quit looking at her.
Thanks, Carrie.
Listen to me, sir. We're not doing that. You don't need to talk to her anymore.
No, we're done.
Hey, just listen to me.
I'm going
That's
back
fine.
to Nebraska.
Down. I'm not going to listen to you stand out here and yell and scream at her anymore. I'm tired of listening to it. The reason you're going to jail is because of a warrant that you got by not wearing a seatbelt. So you yelling at her about her causing this isn't helping anything because she didn't cause this.
Oh, she just
It's just the chance of the fact that we
She
ended up
finished
here
it. Come on, we're
and
done.
you had a warrant.
Your
So
fact is over, dude. You're not going to convince me of nothing.
I'm not trying to convince you. I'm just letting you know this is on you, not her.
We're done.
So take some responsibility for what you've done, okay?
Responsible.
Yeah.
Close the door. We'll be responsible.
Okay, thank you.
Carrie, you won. Are you happy?
Here's what we've got, okay? He's fine. He's upset and he's trying to blame everybody but himself and cause a scene. So here's what we've got, okay? 2 warnings. 1 for not using your signal and 1 for not having your driver's license on you, okay? Just hang tight for me for a second. Hey, sir. Stop.
We haven't fun yet.
Yep, we'll put this on your head now. You're in a helmet because you kept banging your head and we can't have you do that.
This just ruined John's world. Thanks, Carrie.
Why are you doing this to this lady?
Because she deserves it.
She doesn't deserve this. Well, John, I'm sorry you feel the way that you do about all this. Hope you have a better night, okay? I was headed to work one night about 3 years ago when my daughter was 3 years old, and she gave me a little stuffed giraffe and a hair clip that she told me she wanted me to keep so that the bad guys didn't get me. I keep my giraffe in my bag and keep my hair clip in my pocket, and I've had it with me ever since, and that's part of what keeps you going some nights whenever the stresses start getting to you.
Right now we're trying to catch up to a vehicle that has made a few traffic violations, and they're driving a little crazy, so we're going to see if we can't find out what's going on with them.
First and
442 will be out Texas, George Young, Bryan, 6 at Southwest 1st and Bryan.
Hi, how you going?
Good, how are you?
Pretty good.
I'm Officer McFarland. You have your license and insurance with you? The reason you're being pulled over is there's a few things.
Okay.
You didn't change lane. You didn't use your signal when you changed lanes. You kind of rolled the stop sign as it was turning red, the light back there, and all kinds of stuff. You in a hurry or what?
No, sir. Just write my tickets. I apologize.
Okay.
Sincerely.
I'm not here to necessarily write your tickets. I'm just trying to figure out if you're in a hurry or what's going on.
No, actually, man, you know what, dude? I'm gonna be honest with you. I just got out of a 4-year relationship. I met the girl while I was at Neil Union in prison. I just got out June 26th of last year. I didn't, man, I took advantage of this girl. I didn't hold her hand in public, this and that, and there's so much more to it. Dude, I don't
you back?
Well, we pulled this guy over for the way he was driving. He seemed like he was in a hurry, or just something didn't seem quite right. He was making a lot of traffic violations, so we stopped him, and then he just keeps talking and talking like he's real nervous or like something else was going on. So he told us we could search the car. I'm not finding anything so far, but maybe he just has a lot to say.
Yes, sir. Hey, man, I know y'all meet so many different personalities. Every time I go to the store, dude, I see all these weird-ass people, and they're always asking for money. And lately, I've been giving it to them, dude. Just because, man, I'm just kind of trying to make up for all the things that I've just done in my past.
Sure. Let me talk to my partner real quick. Give me 1 second.
Not enough to go with.
Yeah.
So you thinking, do you like full out DUI? Work it, or?
Well, I'm talking to him. He's repeated the same story 3 times.
Hold on, I figured the way he's talking, I could believe that part.
His pupils are like the size of a pin, and then he smells of alcohol. Nothing to arrest him on.
What if he has anybody that could give him a ride? I know he's got a phone to call for somebody because that's not in the car.
You want me to ask him?
Yeah, let's talk to him and see.
I'm under arrest for...
No?
No.
Do you have anybody you could call for a ride?
No, sir. Man, I just
From what he's saying, that you smell a little bit more like alcohol than what you're saying, and you're being cool, you're being cooperative. So if you have somebody that you could call, that would be the best bet.
Can I just park my car and just walk to my friend's house?
I mean, it's properly parked. I mean, if you want to leave it there, but...
Okay. Hey, man, I really appreciate y'all not being a dick. You know, everybody presumes like police officers are out to get you, and it's not. You know, y'all are out here to do y'all's job. Dude, I've spent my whole life going against everybody and going that bad route, man. And the charge that I had, it was just a situation, and I'd excuse my language.
Sure. Here's what we got going. A warning for the failed to signal intent, but a ticket for the no insurance, okay? Cool. And you can call that number if you would rather do that instead of go up there. I'll shake your hand, man.
Hey, you seem like a cool dude, man. I wish I could have met you on a different note.
Have a better night, okay?
I really enjoy. It's nice working the night hours where you're getting a lot of in-progress crime. And, you know, it's a great opportunity to serve the community when most folks are sleeping, and there's quite a bit of action.
Crossing 10200 block Street to highway, Cross Sales Road, go southbound. Go southbound, crossing Sales.
Vehicle failing to yield right now. Our deputy tried to pull him over, now it's taking off on him. We're gonna try to get into position here. We can jump in behind him. We got a red light coming up. He's gonna be southbound on the Ave.
Southbound the Avenue from military, wrong lane of travel.
Copy, southbound in the wrong lane from the Ave, from military.
Crossing 116, speed car approximately 60.
Southbound blue from 160.
Perfect vehicle still in the northbound lane.
We got a number of officers that are getting ahead of us with stop sticks, which gives us a good chance to eliminate this thing.
60138, split lane, 590. -6. Negative on the stick.
It looks like he saw our officer pulled over on the side of the road, so he took a turn eastbound to avoid the sticks. We don't have a whole lot of traffic out right now, so
Copy 2 East,
keep it going for now.
correct, and 511 stick.
You know, we want to do our best to get this car stopped. He's putting the community at risk with his driving.
Northbound 38 from 200.
This thing's covered quite a bit of ground, maintaining his speeds between 60 and 90.
Anyone who's 2, 3, 4, 5, get out of the way.
He's getting ready to bail.
Just went through a field, and now back out on 176.
Copy, back on 176.
Hey, whoever's in the Crown Vic, you're sparking, be careful.
Looks like our officer here in the Crown Vic may have hit the stop sticks or a rock or something as he went through the field.
We just turned northbound down the dead end dirt road, gravel road.
Copy, northbound down the dead end gravel road.
He's out, he's out.
Copy.
So he's going to be out on foot. We got passengers in. Where's?
Step out of the car! Step out of the car! Where's K9?
2 females in the car.
K9 got bailed. Open it? Yeah.
Anyone have a description on our driver?
Get out! Get out! Get out! The ground! Down. Where's the driver? Stay down. Everybody out. Face down right here.
Hey, let's clear out from the car so we can bring the dog out. Hey, calm down. Who was driving? Who was driving?
The driver, he just
we don't even know him. He picked us up.
He picked us up.
What is
I don't know what
does he look like? What does he look like?
Are you done?
What does he look like?
Are you done?
Hey,
Are you done?
Jimmy,
Where did he go?
I was right here on him. I didn't see anyone get out. And the car was still closed when I ran out.
No, he did. He dipped out. He
Hey, let's
I don't know what happened.
let's separate them.
Get up.
Hey, Nick, take her to your car.
So you're saying she was on the center console? I was right on top of them when they crashed through here. We went there and didn't see anybody run. Door never opened. I was right here. I never saw a driver either. No one ever got. She was driving. Look how far the seat's up. And the other one was sitting here. She was sitting up on the center console like this. Yeah. She was driving.
Let's just chat with her right here. What does driver look like?
He looks Mexican.
How old?
I don't know. I don't know his name. I don't know him.
You don't ask his name. You ask how old is he? Is he 60, 50, 25? How old?
Older. Like your age. Like older. I don't know him. I don't know him.
But you can tell us what he looks like.
He looks like a Mexican.
What kind of clothes is he wearing? You don't know because there was no other driver. That's why you can't think of who he was.
No, I promise, please, I promise, I'll get down on my knees.
Can you tell us what he looked like and what he's wearing?
In the name of Jesus, please.
Listen, when you stopped your car, we had an officer on the left side. No, listen. We had an officer on the left side of you, the right side of you, and one behind you. So where does the driver go if the doors don't open?
And I promise to you, I promise.
Okay.
Please, sir.
Hold on, calm down. Calm down. Stop yelling at me. Calm down. Okay.
Because I was going home, me and my friend were catching the bus. We were catching the. God knows. God is my witness. God is my witness. Do you believe in Jesus Christ?
Okay, we're gonna take our dog to the driver's seat of the car.
Do you believe in Jesus Christ?
We're gonna take him to the driver's seat of the car.
He died on our sins. I got baptized, please. I'm not a driver. I'm 19. I work at Sizzlers. I got my GED. I don't drive. I don't have a license. Please, sir. What the? God, it was a mistake. I'm sorry.
We're gonna toss you in the car, okay?
Okay.
18 years old. You're an adult, right? So you're looking at 2 very adult charges. Felony elude, running from the cops. Assault 1, trying to run over a deputy when you guys cut through that person's yard. Okay? And right now, both of you are going down with that.
I didn't do it.
Okay, if you didn't do it, who did it? If you're trying to protect your friend, probably not a good idea.
Because she's not protecting me.
She's
I'm trying to give you an opportunity to tell the truth.
Any friend that would put you in this spot, they are not worth this. We can start over again if you want to.
We weren't driving. Like, it was that Mexican dude.
Okay. The guy that the dog tracked and couldn't find.
We're done.
We're done here.
Oh, please.
Nope. Here. Square one. Ready? So yes or no? Was Aaliyah driving the vehicle?
Yes.
Yes? Okay. And what'd she say while she was running from us?
She said she had warrants for her arrest. She had warrants.
Okay. Which is why she was running.
Yes.
Okay. Did you ever tell her to stop at all?
Yeah, I told her to stop, to pull over. She didn't want to pull over.
Okay. What'd she say when she saw like all the deputies? Was she freaking out?
Yeah.
What about all the stop sticks and
She
stuff like
started
that?
screaming.
With the stop sticks?
She was.
She was driving good. I'll give her that. Okay. Sit tight. So we got some bad news. Wendy told us you were driving the car. And
She's lying.
And you were running because you had warrants for your arrest.
No, it wasn't.
That's what she told us. She said that.
Look at me. Are you kidding me? I was praying in the backseat the whole time.
Okay.
No, that's a lie.
I'm believing her.
Lie. I was not in the front seat.
Well, we saw you in the front seat.
She probably likes him.
All right, so right now your charges are assault 1 for trying to run over the deputy in the field there.
I didn't do this.
Felony elude.
I'm being honest.
Sit tight.
Well, I've been with the police officer here in Austin 25 years. I've come to learn that as long as I've been here, I know that I helped a lot of people that needed the assistance that they couldn't have gotten from anybody else. In that sense, it's been very satisfying for me. Okay, I'm gonna initiate a traffic stop on this vehicle. It's obvious that it's been involved in a crash. I got him lit up. Henry 405. I got a black Chevrolet pickup. It looks like he might have hit a vehicle down the street. There's pieces falling off the front end, so we're going to try to stop this vehicle before it creates any more damage out here on the street.
Yeah, we're supervisor clear. Yeah, supervisor
Your incident has been updated.
Stop your vehicle!
Your incident has been updated.
got us a problem here, all right? You know you hit something, right?
Yes, I did.
What did you hit back there and where?
They basically braked on me and I had to brake.
Who braked on you?
Whoever braked on me, like they went away.
Turn the car off.
Can I call my dad? I need to call him.
Okay.
He'll fix it. I'm dropping his car to his house. My car's there on airport, and then he'll drive me back home.
Okay, because you're coming down Burden. You're
Yeah,
coming from.
because I had to pick up some papers from my dad's house. And their grandpa, he had some papers for me, so that's where I was coming from.
Okay.
And I was going to drop his car off, and then he was going to drive me home.
Okay.
On my car. My car's at his house.
And you say this is not your truck, right?
No, it's his truck.
Okay, all right. Just give me a minute here.
Capital Metro bus. I just submitted her front plate as evidence.
That's 10-4. Apparently she hit a Capital Metro bus and apparently took the side out of it. This vehicle has got complete front end damage. Seems like non-drivable, but it was driving. And also we have 2 small children in the vehicle.
Having a hard time with your seatbelt?
Yeah.
How'd you put it on?
No, I had double wrapped it.
Why would you double wrap a seatbelt?
So I'm going to jail tonight. I gotta call my dad to pick up my car.
Okay. I don't think the vehicle is going to go any further. And we got EMS checking on the 2 children because of the extent of damage on that vehicle. I'm not sure whether she was drinking alcohol or not, so we're going to find out what all we got. We're not getting any indicators that she was consuming alcohol, but it's obvious she has a lot of marijuana residue in the vehicle.
There's 2 bags of marijuana in the diaper bag.
The diaper bag out of all things.
Yep. Let me ask you, did you take any drugs today at all?
No.
Be honest with me.
No, I'm gonna be honest.
Okay,
I smoked a blunt earlier the other day. Yeah, I'm gonna be honest.
How earlier was that?
Maybe about 9:30 before I went to work.
9:30 what, a.m., p.m.?
A.m.
Okay.
And we got someone at home coming for the children.
My dad.
Your dad?
So how you doing?
I'm trying to locate her.
I want you to see the front end of the vehicle. This is how she was driving. And she's got 2 children in her back. Well, you see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
This is how she's driving the vehicle. And I'm trying to pull her over. Okay? And of course, she's got a marijuana in the diaper bag. She's got marijuana in the console. We do know that she was involved in 2 separate leaving the scene accidents. She hit a Cap Metro bus. She flips them off and just drives away. And she hit 3 additional vehicles that are on Burton, just so you know. Okay?
This one, she went to rehab. I'm always on her, man.
Yes, Dad. I never listened to you. I always did the harder way. You know, I pay my bills though.
Bills ain't gonna be paid now.
Oh, they're gonna be paid now. If you don't want to help me, somebody else will
Because I ain't
help
gonna say I'm not gonna help you. Don't be all inventive.
me. You don't gotta have to help me.
Okay?
So I'm going to jail right now?
Okay. All right, sir. Thank you. Appreciate your cooperation. You know.
I raised 4 daughters.
Right.
They good. She got her degrees. She got her awards. I was proud of her.
I don't always have your help, Dad. You got a lot of other stuff going on.
All right, sir. Thank you.
All right. Have a good night.
Desiree.
So I'm going to jail.
What?
If I can get the old man to pay for it, then the work will be taken care of.
I understand, Desiree, but you do understand you're going to jail and you're being charged with DWI with.
But I'm not drinking. My thingy wasn't even.
I understand you're high on some kind of.
Weed.
You're high on weed. Okay, it's the same thing. Mm-hmm. The charge will be the same. Plus, you had children.
I got an older man that's gonna pay all my warrants off. My last
Desiree
is gonna be. My concern is my kids can't live without me.
Okay, well, Desiree, if they can't live without you, why are you driving around high on drugs, high on marijuana? You were involved in an accident that we know of at 6 o'clock, about 4 or 5 hours ago. You hit a bus, right? You do remember that?
Yes.
Were your children in the car then?
No, they're at daycare.
Oh, okay. Well, luckily they were in daycare, but they were in the vehicle when you hit these 3 other vehicles that were parked on Burton. Now, don't worry about your children. They're in good hands right now, I believe. You're going to jail. You're being charged with DWI, and you're being charged with child endangerment, by the way.
I understand that, but
Desiree, no, Desiree.
Wipe that slate off. He said he'll pay it for me.
You got traffic warrants. Why are you worried about paying traffic warrants
old traffic warrants.
Okay, I'm trying to tell you what you did today.
Yes, sir.
And I don't think you're worried about somebody paying off traffic citations.
Yes.
And you say you're worried about your kids.
No, it's a warrant for the theft.
Okay, well, Okay. You may want to look at some counseling or something because I think you need it.
The one word that totally encapsulates what this job is to me is honor. And that is, you have to have a certain level of honor to do this job in the first place. But the reason why I do this job is to honor my little brother who was killed as a result of a drunk driver, to honor Deputy Jesse Valdez, who was killed by a woman high on methamphetamine, you know, to honor all those law enforcement officers who've come before me, who's lost their life doing this. All right, we got this car ahead of us. It doesn't have a license plate light. We're gonna go ahead and make a traffic stop, just let them know it's out. Hello, sir. Deputy Down with Harris County Sheriff's Office. Hey, the reason why you're being stopped tonight is your license plate light is out. Okay. You got your driver's license and insurance on you?
I don't have my license with me. I got a Pennsylvania driver's license number.
Okay, you don't have it with you?
No,
do you have
sir.
Insurance on you?
She has her insurance.
You drive me around because I had a long operation.
She just had an operation and stuff. It was the only reason why I'm driving her around.
Okay, where y'all coming from?
I just got off work. I worked down at the Valero. And we just rode up here by the lake, and then we was coming back down here to her house.
Until we get you identified, I'm going to have you step out, okay?
I'm not honestly sure. Like I say, she come up there to pick me up and take me home.
Okay, something ain't making sense about your story. You told me she just had surgery. Y'all went up to the lake. What'd y'all go up to the lake for?
We just drove up by there because she wants to go fishing.
Who is she to you?
She's just like a real good friend is all she is.
Real good friend?
I call her Mama.
All right. All right, bub, do me a favor. Keep your butt on the push bumper, okay? We can go talk to her.
Okay.
All right, keeping your voice down. What are y'all doing out here?
I picked him up at Valero. He works there. Then he had a car divorce. So I said, "Mom, go ahead and wash the car, and I'll just wait for you." And I was right here on Guns Road.
All right, why is he telling me y'all coming from the lake?
We rode down to the lake. We turned around and come back. I just told him to take a ride out of the lake because I slept all afternoon. And I ain't tired.
Okay, so just make sure you ain't got no guns on you, okay? No weapons. All right, you stay right here, okay? Don't go anywhere. What's your name?
Janet, Alma.
Alma or Janet?
Janet.
Janet?
Yeah.
Okay, Janet.
Yeah.
When was the last time weed was in this car?
And that's what?
Last time you had weed in this car?
Weed?
Yeah, I'm seeing
I don't
crumbs.
smoke weed.
Well, somebody had weed in your car because there's crumbs of it in the door handle.
Wasn't me. It might have been him. It wasn't me.
Okay.
Wasn't me. Yeah, I'll take a drug test. I don't do weed.
Tell you what, go ahead and place your hands behind your back. You're going to be detained right now just because there's two of y'all and one of me, okay?
What's my weed? I don't
Go and turn around and place your hands behind your back. You're being detained at this time, okay? Just because I'm finding marijuana residue in the car.
I do not do marijuana, sir.
Okay. Now, besides that, am I going to find anything else?
Shay leave a pipe or anything in there?
There we go. What kind of pipe would she have left in there?
Probably a crack pipe.
Crack pipe? Where would it be?
Shay ain't been at car since yesterday.
Where would it be if there was?
If it was, it would probably be under the seat.
You saying it was her crack pipe?
Yes, sir.
Are you a dishwasher at Valero?
Yes, sir, I am.
You are? Is that why you have the Brillo?
Yes, sir.
You know I'm being facetious, right? You know that I'm being...
because they use that for crack pipes.
That's right.
And that's everything else.
Okay. All right, y'all hang tight. Don't go anywhere. Yeah. Here we go. And it looks like there's going to be a lot of residue on the inside of it, and that's going to be a good little trace case for us. What's going on? Hey, Sarge, I pulled this car over on a tag light. He doesn't have an ID with him, so I asked him to step out so I can get him ID. And their stories didn't match. He says he works at the Valero. She's saying that he picked him up from Valero. He's saying that they came from the lake. She's saying they're just running around. I asked if there was anything illegal in the car, or would be anything illegal. He's claiming that Shay may have left a crack pipe under the seat. Guess where I found that?
I don't think Shay.
Shay. So you don't think Shay left this?
No, sir.
So do you think he left it?
Yep.
In Harris County, if they're caught with any amount, no matter if it's residual, what people would call residual amounts, they can actually be charged with it. So what we're going to do now is we're going to test the inside of the pipe by swabbing the inside and using a cocaine test kit. All right, you're in care, custody, and control of that crack pipe. Okay, you're sitting above it. Any residue of a controlled substance, such as cocaine or methamphetamine, If I can test it and it tests positive for it, you can be charged for possession. Okay. So I'm looking for a flash of blue. Okay. See that blue color, Jimmy?
Mm-hmm.
That's a positive test for cocaine. Okay. All right. Walk that way, bub. Pat him down more thoroughly. All right, ma'am. I'm gonna let you go. Appreciate your cooperation, okay? You understand that you easily could have been charged with that. This is your car, right?
No.